Alright, here's an update on my 30-gallon long Nuvo. It's been up for pretty much 3 weeks now. I think I set it up on September 5th of 2015, so it's roughly 3 weeks old. Got a couple of chromas in there that had added pretty much when it first had started up. I took the Eco Exotic 36-inch strip off. Well, it was the Panorama Pros I had, I believe, and I replaced it with the AI Primes. I have two of them running at 60% 18K for like 8 hours a day, I think, and they have a 1 hour ramp time, so they're running pretty much 10 hours, but at 18K they're at 8 hours. And these lights are pretty awesome. I like them a lot. I wasn't sure about them at first because of some reviews I had read, and just not being up to par. But after I got them on this tank, I mean, I really like them. I'm impressed with them so far. I don't know how the growth's going to turn out, but as far as the color of the coral, the couple of pieces I have in there just to test out, I like it a lot. I mean, the color's great. But as far as new additions, I added the Tunzi, I believe it's pronounced, the 9001, I think it is. It's their little nano skimmer that they have. I had to put it in this slot right here, which is hard to see, but that was pretty much the only one I can get it to fit in. It wouldn't fit in this chamber off to the side. It was just too narrow. But it fit there, so I basically pulled out the media filter basket that was there and put in the skimmer. But it's all good because on this side I have a media basket that comes with it. I'm probably going to upgrade that to the Aqua Gadgets one that they have, and I have my filter sock in there with my carbon. But these lights, I'm really impressed with the lights. I really like them. They're nice, better than I expected. And also have this kind of just rigged up for right now until I get some clamps. The two hoses for my alkalinity and calcium that I'm gonna pretty much start dosing today. As far as in the tank right now, I still have the two chromas. I had three. One of them didn't make it. He was, first day I had him, he pretty much didn't die. I don't know if it was just from tank cycling or just the pet store, the quality from the pet store, but I added a couple of little snails, just to kind of clean up the diatoms. But as far as a couple of pieces of coral, a guy pretty much gave me this chalice just to put it in there, see how it works out. It's been in there for a week, it's doing fine. I have these pallies right here, some purple ones right there. I have these real nice yellow pallies that are pretty fluorescent. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but it is what it is. And then I have some green ones back here and pink zoanthids on just some lilac rubble that I kind of just put there so it grows. It's pretty much tester as far as that goes. That's why I kind of got in the middle with some live rock on pieces of rubble just to see what it does. And then over here I have another chalice. It's pretty much just purple with kind of like this pinkish orangish center. It's pretty plain, bland, but we'll see what it does. Hopefully, something so that way later on I can add a higher end chalice. But inside the cabinet, there's a good bit of storage. It's not exactly the way I want it right now. I have some stuff kind of just piled up back here for now until I can figure out. I need to put some shelves, I need a light, all the electrical. And then I have this. It's the Jebao DP4 I believe it's called, and I might not even be pronouncing that right. I really don't know. It's basically Chinese. At least that was on the box. But today's the first day I have it up and running, so we'll see how it does. And but so far it's not bad. It was pretty easy to set up. You pretty much can set this thing to dose 1 to 24 times a day. The interval will start at 1, they end at 30. And pretty much it wasn't hard to set up. It took me about 10 minutes to set it up. You have to pretty much just calibrate it at first, but and you can see the hose is going down to, I have just these little Walmart containers. They were like $2 a piece, alkalinity, calcium. I'm dosing the B-ionic, I believe it's called. And as far as the tank, to help it cycle, I used, you know, live sand, live rock, that Microbacter 7. I picked up some Acro Power just for the hell of it for later on. I'll dose it later once I get some SPS in there, some more SPS. And hopefully these lights will do the tank good, but I think they will. They seem pretty good so far. And I've read some good things or heard some good things from some people. But next I'll be adding a light to my cabinet, and I have a high door. It's a high door, I think it's called auto top off. It's a smart level. I'll be putting that on there with a 5-gallon jug in the cabinet, so that way I can keep my water level stable. But as far as this 30 long Nuvo so far, I mean, I love it. It's a pretty awesome tank. It's pretty quiet. The lights are quiet. The skimmer makes a little bit of noise, but it's not too bad. I think in the next like 20 minutes or so, that dosing pump's gonna kick on. I get to see how loud that is, but other than that, hope y'all enjoy.